Hello everyone, it is Public Studs, and today we have a box from iDisplayIt. Now, I reached out to my friends over at iDisplayIt. They make the stands for Lego Star Wars sets, and I wanted to see if I could get these for the new, wave of Lego Star Wars sets. I actually did use them in my overview of every Lego Star Wars Summer 2021 set, and I wanted to use them there. So I wanted to take a look at these and just give a nice overview, showing you guys some of iDisplayIt's stuff. They make great product. I really enjoy them. I do have this R2-D2 case back there for some of their stuff, and they're just fantastic. So we're going to get right on into this. I'm going to open up the box and show you guys a bit what it's like. We also have a minifigure stand in here, which I am very excited for. So yeah, we're going to get into all of that right now. But first, you guys have to press the like button. Make it blue. It is not blue yet. Guys, the like button. Is it blue? Comment. Say, I liked the button and it's blue now. Just say that, and I'll heart your comment or something. But with that said, let's get right on into it. So first, we are going to simply slide out all of the product we got in here. Push the box aside. We do have loads and loads of bubble wrap. My gosh. We have a little order sheet here. We have some of the stands. We have a lot of glass. And yeah, this is a lot of wrapping. You do get all of this. These are each of the stands, I believe. And then the glass is in here. That's a bubble wrap. That's going to be fun to play around with later. And then we do get all the connectors. Now, what I'm going to do is do a hyperlapse of me building all of this. So if you guys want to skip that, we'll have a time card down below. But unless you do want to watch it, then stay tuned. Okay guys, so what I wanted to do with iDisplayIt's minifigure stand, this is their 32 minifigure stand. I had to first get out a bunch of, after I built it, my minifigure CMF tiles. I had those on another build and I had to take them off. I was kind of hoping that they, have like studs for them to stand on, and I've seen some other display companies do that, so, iDisplayIt for future recommendation. If you guys could try to do something like that where you just pop a minifigure down, that would be fantastic. But for now, this works and this is fine. So yeah, I did put pretty much every summer 2022 figure other than the advent calendar ones, because I didn't feel like opening that. And I even in the back row have the Clone Wars ones from last year. And I also have IG-11 because I had one extra spot. So the first row has pretty much all the new Mandalorian figures. We even have a bunch of Mandos on there. We have Mando and Grogu. They're in order by set. And then we also have the Grief Cargo one with all those guys. We have the Vader's Meditation Chamber. We have the Ahsoka vs. Maul. We have the Gunship. We have, up there, we have the Clone Wars ones. We have the Bad Batch ones. And then, up top, we have more of the Clone Boys. We have the 501st Battle Pack and the Battle Droids with the Battle Pack and the AAT. I just thought, those are a good precedent of a set to put up there. And I think it looks really nice. You display this on a shelf, just display some of your nice minifigures. Like, I think these are all great minifigures to display, other than maybe Battle Droids. And you get some area back here, I guess, if you really want to put something, but I wouldn't because, you can see right through, and it's just really nice. But I think they did a great job with this. It's really fantastic at displaying minifigures, and I really do like it. Next up, here is a great display for the Imperial Light Cruiser. You will notice down there is a pretty simple mechanism. It held it up pretty well. You want to use the longer version because they have these longer holding things and shorter ones. I totally recommend using the longer one because I did use the small version and it fell on the ground and shattered, which kind of stunk. But yeah, so anyway, it does work well this way. I really like it. You can move it around and it's relatively good in terms of, holding it up. And I think this one looks really cool too, and I really like it. Next up, we have one that is a little taller for the Bad Batch shuttle. This also could work well with, say, the new Imperial shuttle set, I believe. That would probably work well. But this one works fantastically. You know, it holds it up really well. And I think it's important to get a display stand, if not this, you know, something. So that way you could prop it up in the proper way, because it's just such a shame if you were to have to display it like this and you just had to keep it on your shelf like that all the time. Like, I wouldn't like that. I really think, you know, having it folded out on your shelf and looking nice is a great thing. You know, it's a little unstable, but it's pretty good. Next up, we did get this curved one. I believe they sent me this one actually for the Bo-Katan Starfighter. You know, this is a short angled one. You know, it's about this big. But I already had one that worked well for that. So I decided, and you know, it didn't display it the way I wanted to, like where I could angle it. But this one is great in terms of, you know, for, you know, ones like this. This is the Darth Vader's TIE Advance. You also use this for the new TIE Fighter and probably the new X-Wing. You know, I was trying to do it with the Boba Fett Slave One, but you know, it didn't work out too well. This worked really well, and I think it's going to be really great to finally display this all around my shelves in the back. Now let's take a look at the final one. Now, this stand isn't necessarily intended for this set, but I think it does work well. You could, you know, spin it around if you want to angle it this way, too. I think, you know, either of them work. You'd angle it like this, and you'd even angle it further down. I really like this stand, and it, you know, does a decent justice. And I want to show you guys what it looks like when I put all these on my shelf, and I'll, like, do the back of my shelves a little bit and show you what it looks like. So here is a bit of what it looks like. Obviously, down there, I have the Moff Gideon's light cruiser. And we move up, and I actually have the minifigure stand, which is great. And on top of that, I have Darth Vader's TIE Fighter fighting against Luke's X-Wing. I might have to have, I display it, send me one for him, so that way they all look great. And then right down there, we have the AAT. And then we will move up, obviously, and you will see the Bad Batch shuttle, which looks great, you know, right above the Tantive 4. We have the speeders down there, too. And then we also have the Mandalorian Starfighter, which looks fantastic on that whole stand. You know, we also have this case with R2-D2. We got that from them last time. And again, all fantastic looking. Now I want to give you guys my final thoughts. Now guys, I want to give a huge thank you again to iDisplay for sending me some of these amazing models. I am super hyped to have them. They really make the background feel so much better, and they really just bring it out. And if you have shelves and if you like displaying your sets, this is honestly perfect. I totally recommend it. I don't have a code for them, but again, I will leave a link down in the description for you to check them out. You know, tell me what you think. Do any of you guys own iDisplay? Should I get more? Would you like to see me use them more? And tell me all about that down below. I will see you all in the next one. Remember to peace out and stay awesome.